Hi Scorpio, here is your ex-partner reading for the month of January 2018. The card that we have at the center is the Sun card. It is the most positive card in the tarot. As well as healing, feeling rejuvenated, the other aspect though to the Sun is in the light of the Sun we can see things more clearly, okay? So it could be here to signify that there is some healing that's going to take place between you and your ex-partner. But it could also be here to signify that either one of you or both of you are going to see things more clearly. Now, the card that we have up the top here for you is the King of Pentacles. So look, it could be for some of you that you were involved with an earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. If that's not the case, then we're seeing the King of Pentacles as your energy, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles is somebody that is very grounded, very good with business and finances, okay? Maybe, you know, you've been focused more on your work or your business or your finances, and that's created some issues in the past when you two were together. But the King of Pentacles as well, he doesn't fall for bad apples, okay? He's not the kind of man who really could be described as a player, okay? So it may be touching on some of your own energy here, Scorpio. What your ex-partner has is the Six of Swords. Now, this can be about physical movement away, okay? But it talks more about mental, okay? To do with our minds. It talks about having been through a very turbulent time. Either turbulent in between, in regards, to them and you, okay? Harsh communication, arguments, conflict, or a turbulent time for them within their own thoughts, okay? But this is a card about moving across, okay, and moving away from this turbulence in order to get to more calmer waters. So it could be that they're wanting to move away from arguments with you, okay, and maybe trying to have more peaceful type of form of communication with you. It could be them physically removing themselves from you as well. But it could also be them trying to gain some clarity and see things more clearly for themselves, okay? In terms of what you're thinking and feeling, we do have the Ace of Wands here. Now, the Ace is a new beginning, okay? And the Wands for me, the Ace of Wands for me, is the most passionate out of the Aces. So there's passion there that you're still feeling for your ex-partner. It may be a rekindling of that passion, okay? Maybe passion that once was there and you know, subsided, has now started to come back for you, okay? The cards they have are slightly more deeper. They do have the High Priestess and they do have the Five of Cups. Now, the High Priestess generally is referred to as the keeper of secrets, okay? She has all the knowledge. And the Five of Cups is a card about either getting over some regrets or remorse, or getting over sadness and loss. And when the card is in the reverse, it talks about how your ex-partner is recovering from either some regrets or remorse that they've had, or they are recovering from the sadness or that emotional pain that they have felt by the breakup of this relationship. Now, the High Priestess, as I said, the secret, quite often with the High Priestess, the thing that comes to my mind is that kind of realization when the person kind of says, I knew it. It may be for some of you that your ex-partner has found out some information or found out things that you have done, okay? And maybe, you know, it did create some sadness for them, and they've had to recover from that, and now they are, okay? In terms of the outcome, you do have the Page of Swords here. You also have the Ace of Swords. And you also have the Knight of Cups. Looking at the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is often referred to as the truth card, okay? Either somebody speaking their truth or somebody wanting to hear the truth from somebody else. It can often be described as when somebody is spying on somebody else. So maybe you are trying to get information on your ex-partner, maybe trying to view them on social media, or maybe they're trying to do the same with you. The thing with the Page of Swords, though, is quite often the truth may be being spoken or words may be being said, but the other person often feels the need to question, okay? So if this is you saying something to your ex-partner, you may find that they are questioning you. If this is them saying things to you, you may find that you feel the need to question them in order to get to the truth. Now, the Ace of Swords, again, is a new beginning, but it's a new beginning in terms of communication and the way we are thinking and seeing something. The Ace of Swords can often be where there's been that fogginess within our thoughts, okay? And then all of a sudden we gain this clarity and we gain this better understanding. Again, it can be about somebody communicating the truth. Then we have that Knight of Cups. Now that is an offering of feelings, love and emotions to another person. It is your energy, Scorpio, being a cups, okay? Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But it could be you making this offering to your ex-partner, but it could also signify them making an offering to you. Looking at your ex-partner's outcome, we have two court cards here. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the King of Swords. So looking at these two cards first of all, maybe for some of you, your ex-partner is a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe for some of you, your ex-partner was an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be that your ex-partner was either of those signs. It can be talking about the energies, okay? And if we are talking about the energies of these two cards, then the Queen of Wands is somebody that is very caring. She is very loving. She is very independent and she's able to meet her own needs as well as others that are dependent on her. She's very focused and very determined, and when she sets her sights on something, she makes sure she gets it. She doesn't give up. The King of Swords is an energy of somebody that is looking for clarity, is looking to understand things better. He also uses this sword to speak his truth, okay? Then we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Page of Cups. Now, the Six of Pentacles is about getting the scales balanced within a relationship, about there being give and take, compromise. Does your ex-partner feel that they are the ones that gave more to you? Does your ex-partner feel that they had to constantly compromise? Is this something that your ex-partner would be seeking if a reconciliation was to take place between you? The Page of Cups is often a messenger, okay? A messenger of something that is heartfelt. Again, feelings, love, and emotions. The thing, I know this card represents Pisces, but the thing I always pay attention to is the fact that there is this fish in the cup. And I don't think he expected that, okay? He's picked the cup up, but he never expected there to be this fish inside. I think it could be here to signify unexpected messages coming through to your ex-partner. It could, for some of you, be that your ex-partner has these unexpected feelings that maybe they had moved on from, okay? Feelings that they had started to recover from. Maybe unexpectedly they start to feel something for you again, or unexpectedly they send you a message. But the fact that we have this Knight of Cups on your side and we have this Page on their side is kind of telling me that maybe you are going to make some declaration in the form of what you're feeling for them, and they are going to find it very unexpected. They're going to be very surprised by it. It's in its upright, so it is positive. The only card that's slightly worrying is we do have the Empress here in the reverse. Now, while the Empress can talk about the birth of new beginnings here, so it could be that there's a delay with a new beginning, okay? But the thing with the Empress is when she's in the upright, she talks about somebody that is very nurturing, very loving, very caring, very grounded, that kind of mother nature type of character. When she's in the reverse, it becomes quite the opposite. She can become maybe jealous, maybe very smothering, okay? Where all of those kind of home comforts that you felt with her, all of a sudden it starts to feel very oppressive. I don't think I said that right, actually. You know what I'm trying to say. You start to feel, as I said, smothered by this person, okay? It could come from a place of insecurity that they may be feeling. Now, this Empress, I have to say, it could be representative of how you, Scorpio, have been with this ex-partner. But it could be here how they've been with you, okay? In terms of breakups, though, when the Empress is reversed, it does say that it may require a lot to make things better between you both. And it can also talk about that if a breakup does take place, which obviously there has been a breakup between you both, it can also talk about how severe sorrow is felt by both parties, okay? It's not just one or the other, it's both of you. There could very well, as I said, in this month of January, be an offer either from you to them or them to you. A positive offer or message, and I think one that's going to catch the other one off guard slightly, okay? As I said, in terms of who you're dealing with, we've got earth, fire and air here, okay? So it could be any one of those elements. It may be none of them. Maybe some of you have been dealing with another water sign. But regardless of the sign, that is your reading for the month of January. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye.